So I'm going to share the practice that I have done for over 10 years, that I still do daily. And I think this is one of the hardest things when you're trying to do anything, create any change, positive change, is the consistency. Okay? And this is where I've seen everything change. I've seen my health change, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Underpinning this change has been a change in my thought patterns, my beliefs, my perspective, the way that I'm able to see things, perceive things, and how I can make choices, to know that I have the power to choose. But this only came with consistency, and in the beginning it was really, really hard. So these are the practices that I do daily. There's a conscious connection with my body. That's so important because stress disconnects, and we don't like to be in the body because it feels uncomfortable, but it is essential if you want to heal stress. Not only will it heal stress in the long term, but it will reconnect you to your intuition, to your inner knowing. It will reconnect you to what you feel, so that you can live not just from your head and disconnect and stress and overwhelm, but from a very grounded, rooted presence in your body. This is priceless. It is an incredible benefit of healing stress. Second practice is using your voice. We suppress in stress. We do not express how we feel, who we are. So I use my voice daily. Now I'm doing this in a guided exercise for you, but because I've been doing this so long, I don't do it in a formal sense. A natural reflex, it's part of my day. Now I like to sit every morning because it gives me so much, but it is really about how we're able to do this moment by moment, to be present in the body, to be able to discern what it is you're feeling and to respond with awareness to your needs, to what you're feeling, to express yourself, and more to be able to bring consciousness to what it is you're saying, what it is you're choosing. And this is what's going to change your life. But it starts with that consistency, that practice. So I'm going to guide you through. I'm going to give you the basics, the foundation. And what I'd like you to do is to save this and do it morning and night. And do it until you feel there's a change, that you're starting to understand what it is you're doing in this practice, because it's a very personal thing. You're going to be connecting to what you feel. You're going to be feeling shifts that are personal to you, okay? We're all having a very unique experience. But I'm giving you the foundations. If it helps, I'm more than happy to show up consistently each day and to do this daily reset with you. And if you'd like that, drop a yes, say so in the comments, and I'll meet you there, okay? So, this is how it is. We don't need to make it complicated. It's about being present, essentially, and being very present in the body. So just take a moment to consciously connect with your body. You can close your eyes if it's helpful. You can do this with your eyes open as well. Again, we're not making it complicated. It's something you can do as you walk around your day to day. Bringing your awareness into your body right now. You can bring your hands to your body. It helps you connect, okay? And you can start to connect with your breath. The inhale is an expansion in the body. The exhale, a softening, a release. Just stay with that for a moment. Inhale and exhale. And of course, this has a calming effect on the nervous system. This is already helpful. But more than anything, you're becoming present because you're choosing to direct the focus of your attention. You're choosing to connect consciously with the body, to be present in the body. You're aware of the breath, that movement, that flow, the inhale and the exhale. Be aware of how the breath moves in the body. Now, you're not trying to force anything, not trying to change anything. You're just starting to become aware. And rather than being in your head, that overwhelm and stress and worry, all the thoughts, the narrative of the mind, you're bringing your attention into the body. There's that reconnection. And that way you can start to observe what it is you feel in the body. Even if it feels really uncomfortable. And that's really important too, because when we're stressed, it feels uncomfortable. We don't want to be, we don't want to feel that discomfort. But that's what the body's asking you to do, is to bring your attention. This is the body communicating in sensations and feelings, discomfort, tension, pain sometimes. It's saying, bring your attention here. Don't ignore yourself. Don't ignore your body. Reconnect, be present. Again, you're aware of the breath, the inhale, the exhale, calming for the nervous system. It's that reconnection. And instead of running away from what it is you feel and what is so uncomfortable, there's that conscious connection. You're reconnecting, choosing to be present in the body. And the more we do this, the more we can start to create safety in the body. It's safe to feel. And instead of rejecting or judging or not liking what we feel, there's an acceptance, a moving towards and allowing. And in that way, over time, again, there's nothing to force. There's less resistance, less trying to fix, just being present with what it is you feel. So again, this is what I do every day. Not just now and then, every day. There's a consistency. No matter how uncomfortable it is, you can just bring your attention to what it is you feel in the body. Maybe there's some discomfort. Maybe there's some pain, tension, and it can be physical or it can be emotional. Emotions are something we feel in the body. And you can bring your awareness to whatever the body's communicating. The body communicates in a sensation or an emotion, giving you information about your experience. And it's saying, look here, bring your attention here. There's something that you need to recognize. And you answer, that's your part of the conversation, by bringing your attention to what it is you feel. You can do that now. And it's the focus of your mind. You bring your attention and your energy to what it is you feel in your body. And it's like answering, ah, yes, I see. There's this feeling, sensation, an emotion of some kind. We're acknowledging it, recognizing it, instead of trying to suppress it or ignore it, or push it away, get rid of it. There's that resistance that creates the persistence. Bringing your attention to it, you're responding to your body and saying, yes, I feel this. It's okay to feel. It's safe to feel. You can say that out loud. Whatever you're feeling, I feel this. It's safe to feel. It's normal to feel. Again, there are so many emotions and feelings we reject or judge because we've been told they're wrong, or we're wrong, or they just simply don't feel comfortable, so we feel anxious, or there's some fear around feeling certain things. But we're human, we feel everything. Emotions are telling us something about our experience. If we reject certain emotions, we're rejecting part of our experience, part of who we are. So again, this is part of the daily practice. Acknowledging what you're feeling, acknowledging your body, consciously connecting to what it is you feel. So again, just take a moment, connecting with the breath, the inhale, the exhale, calming for the nervous system. Inhale, there's a gentle expansion in the belly, rib cage. Exhale, the softening, and release. Stay with the breath in this way. Take your time. Ease the pressure. Again, you're not trying to achieve something, just simply being present with what it is you feel. And if it feels tight, perhaps below the rib cage and the solar plexus, the belly, chest, wherever it feels tight, it's okay. Bring your attention to that. Again, not trying to get rid of it. Your presence is enough, and over time, with consistency, your body will start to let go, will respond to your presence, that reconnection. It's safe to be in your body, it's safe to feel, not needing to suppress. And that's what we've done in stress, is to suppress what we feel, to judge. And we're also starting to use the voice. Again, the suppression is in not only holding tight in stress, but not feeling safe to say, I feel this, I need this. And this area gets very blocked, and everything gets held in, pushed down, held in the body in tension. And the body tries to do its best to hold all this in. And in order to support the body, to help the body release, we start to use our voice. Start to use your voice to release the tension. And it can be released in many ways. If you continue to do this practice, you might feel a release of emotion. You might feel tearful. You might feel heat, yawning. All sorts of things happen as the body starts to release. But the most powerful thing we can do is simply start to express, I feel. And it might feel uncomfortable or unusual to do this as a practice or in life because we're so used to suppressing, to holding in. So we start to say, I feel this here. I feel this sensation. I feel this anger. Or I feel this irritation. And again, it's being present in the body, so you're recognizing what you're feeling rather than just through overwhelm, repeating that reactive cycle. Instead, we're bringing consciousness to what it is we feel and saying, I feel this. It's safe to feel. It's okay to feel. It's normal. And again, you don't have to get the words right. It doesn't have to be some kind of formula or affirmation. You're just trying to free up your voice in the energy center of the throat. Say what you need to say. Say what it is you haven't been saying. And this will come as you start to understand what it is you're suppressing, what it is you don't say, what it is you hold in. This comes with time, with practice. At first, it's enough just to say, I feel, I need, I deserve. Okay? Again, it's about bringing this area of your body energetically, physically back into action, into life, allowing things to flow, and then they start to flow naturally. You'll start to find your voice as you find yourself, and you'll start to find yourself as you find your voice. Okay. So these are the two things that I do daily. I consciously connect to what I'm feeling. I'm present. I take time. I'm not trying to achieve anything, which is something we're conditioned to do all the time, to achieve, to be productive, to work things out. No, this is about being present, to meet yourself in this moment, to respond to your needs, to allow yourself to feel, to express yourself. Again, stress is a disconnect. We suppress. We don't express. We don't feel safe. We're creating safety in this connection. The other thing I used to do, I don't do it so often now because I don't feel the need so much, but it was to write things down. Write down an intention. My intention is to be well. My intention is to feel joy. This is something we don't feel so much when we're stressed. Or the affirmations that I felt connected to help me free up my voice. I love myself. I'm amazing. Again, this is what we're telling the body in that conscious connection, connecting to every single cell in your being, in presence, where you talk to yourself, what you choose to say. And again, at times it's going to feel really uncomfortable to say things like, I am amazing. I am incredible. I deserve the best. It's taken me a while to be able to say that. But to be able to say it in front of you guys and to say, yes, this is something that you can do too, has taken me a while to feel that to be true. And that's why I'm here, sharing it with you. It's possible to heal stress for good. It's possible to create that change, but it takes consistency in that connection. And as I said, I'm happy to show up and do this with you. Do this daily, a daily reset, consciously connect, to heal stress for good, to not only heal stress for good, but to come back to who you are, your authentic expression. That joyful, authentic expression is in there. And it's through that consistency that you rediscover what has been hidden in stress. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Please do drop a comment in the section below. And if you want to write down your affirmations or intentions in the comment section below as well, feel free. And as always, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next post.